Well, good afternoon, everybody. Hope everybody's having a lovely day in the rainforest, which we call Western Kentucky. Lots of things have happened. Lots of stuff's happening. I'm just done. I'm just done with it. So I'm just, I put the little disclaimer in there. This is more of a PG and might even be a little beyond that. So if you take offense easily, you get offended easily, or any of those things, you might want to just scroll on, because I got some things that I'm gonna get off my chest real quick. So here we go. We're gonna start with one thing that, as a community, if you're local, somewhat local, let me explain some things. This bridge business is serious. I mean, it's really serious. I had gone across the bridge about an hour and a half before they closed it. So I had to make the, 2 hours around. But, y'all, this is a serious thing. Y'all, you're sitting at home, you don't own a business, you ain't never owned a business, and you just don't get it. So let me explain it. The FedEx gal was here just a minute ago. Guess what, y'all? Where do you think the FedEx delivery driver that's delivering your crap to your house comes from? Sykeston, because they decided to close the one up here in Paducah. So now that stuff has to come all the way around the world to get here. Hopefully they'll get smart and they'll figure this out. And if y'all think this bridge gonna get fixed in a hurry, y'all wrong. It ain't gonna get fixed in a hurry. And then the better part of that, who is gonna pay for that? The county's broke. State, the officials in the state, they don't think that Western Kentucky from Princeton to here exists. So if you're right here in Ballard, Carlisle, on this side, we don't exist anymore. We're at the end of the earth for people. We got some businesses here in town and around. And it's not just here. It's not just in Wycliffe. So if y'all think we don't like Wycliffe. We had a ball game in the 40s and we hate you. You know what? That don't matter anymore. That don't matter. Because if you think it's just here that's going to suffer, you're wrong. You are dead wrong. Well, Center, you're going to suffer. Kevil's going to suffer. Bartle's going to suffer. Clinton's going to suffer. Because if you think it's not, you're wrong. What's to have dollar store? You might not. You might not have the dollar store. They already been closing. A couple days last week they closed early because they didn't have enough help. They didn't. So now they ain't gonna have enough people to come support it. We got one at Barlow. We got one in Wycliffe. We got one down at Blandville. All right here together. How are we going to support those places when everybody gets their crap delivered to their door? And I get it, some of you. Some of you need that because for whatever reason, you're not able to get out and do that. And look, that's fine. I completely understand. We've got some people that we literally try to help and deliver some stuff to them and take it to them. We're happy to do that if you can't get out. But there's able-bodied people that are doing this. And there's able-bodied people that'll drive right by 3 places that has what you want. You'll drive right by them to go spend more to drive to town to get it because you think it's better, it's cheaper, it's more convenient. Last I checked, that ain't the case. We got a barbecue place right down here. Do you know how dependent they are on all that traffic comes and goes over that bridge? We can go anywhere. You say Wycliffe, oh yeah, that's where the barbecue place is. That's where the barbecue place is. That's over by that little place that has the dinosaur bones or something. Yeah, it is. They're celebrating, 10 years this week or last week? Having their anniversary. You know what they got for an anniversary present? The rug pulled out from under when the bridge closed. So if y'all enjoy barbecue, if y'all want to continue to have it, y'all need to get up off your butts and go down there and support them. You may not like barbecue, but guess what they got? They got ham. They got turkey. They got all kinds of stuff. They got coleslaw. They got potato salad. You know what? I bet they'll be tickled to death for somebody to go down there and buy some coleslaw from them. I might do that tonight. Just go buy some coleslaw. I don't need no barbecue, but I might get that. I don't know. But they'd be tickled to death for somebody to come down there and participate, because we go down there for lunch sometimes. And I mean, if we don't call it in, we know we're going to have to wait if we're there, in the lunchtime. So y'all get up and go, because there's a big freaking sign at the end of the road down here that says road closed, local traffic only. So get up off your butts and go support them. Indian Hills down there. Everybody takes for granted, gas and all the things that we take for granted. What happens if literally we don't have that anymore? Literally, get up in the morning and we don't have that anymore. We don't have gas. We won't have a place to go eat. We won't have any of that stuff. Then you have to drive 30 minutes to go get something. So y'all think this bridge isn't going, it'll be fine. Yeah, it'll be fine if we help. So get up off your tails, go support them. You got PD's, you got a new fish place over here, you got Omar up here, you've got, you can go get your hair cut in 2 places here in town. You can get flowers here. You can get your gas. You can get all the things. Indian Hills, the barbecue place, Ranch Mart, y'all. Hell, you can come to Ranch Mart. You can get all kinds of stuff up in here. You know that? How many know how much you can get at Ranch Mart? Okay. There's other businesses here too, guys. There's other businesses. There's some other, PD's. They're going through a lot of changes. So you can support them. Bardwell down here. We got stuff in Bardwell's going to need supporting, like a grocery store. And there's gas stations down there too, guys. Barlow's got places to eat. La Center. But I'm telling you, now that the bridge closed, and this is the vibe we're getting because we deal with a lot of different people from other places. Well, I don't think we can get to Wycliffe. Why? You ain't got to cross the bridge to get to Wycliffe unless you on the other side in Cairo or over in Illinois or over in Missouri. It don't matter. So, that's a cop-out. We've always been on the other side of the world or a different planet, but you know what? We haven't moved. I don't even know why. So we're facing that right now. And that's just the tip of the iceberg, or maybe the icing on the cake. I don't know what. But how many of you have picked up your phone lately and you do the search? Who uses Google? Do y'all use Google? I see these people on there. Y'all need to talk to me. If you're using Google, y'all need to look behind the scenes and see what's going on. Y'all got your little iPhones and all that. Y'all, this is a wake up America kind of thing. Y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even know what we're having to deal with since about, when did we learn this? About the second week of May? I guess it was right after our May sale we learned all this stuff. So about the second week of May. Everything we thought about the internet and the way things happen on the internet and all that stuff, you just pick up something and search it. Pick that up, wad it up, go over to your garbage can and put it in file 13. If you're driving down the road, listen to this, take it, wad it up, roll your window down, and throw it out, because that's what's happened since May. Nobody's talking about this. Ain't nobody talking about it, but I'm going to talk about it, and I'm going to tell you about it right now, because we've learned so much crap, it's not even funny. You don't have a search engine anymore. You know what a search engine is? Everybody think they know what a search engine is. Search engine, that's your Google and your Yahoo and your Bing and all that stuff. That's what you call a search engine. Well, guess what? They ain't none of them no more. No. We have search agents. Y'all know what Chat GTP is, and Gemini and Claude, and what's that other one start with a P, and some of them others. Those are AI bots. So from now on, and I'm sure some of you have already started to see this, when you go to search for something, you know, I'm looking for a recliner near me, or I'm looking for a dishwasher, or who has hardware, or whatever random crazy thing that you're looking for, it doesn't come up the same anymore. And heaven forbid you click the AI mode, because they didn't want to have a whole conversation. And let me tell you, we done tested it today. We did a little experiment outside, because everything that we have done on our website for the last year and a half was wasted at this point. Wasted. Because now the only way that you Google is going to show it to anybody is if we do it their way. But yet when we do it their way, we have to be an authority. We have to be a trusted source. We have to jump through 38,000 hoops to verify we're real. And this is what kills me, y'all. This is the thing that kills me. Y'all hanging? Y'all ready for this? It wants me to be real so that little artificial intelligent bots can search for me. Yeah. How's that work? Y'all understand? Did you hear what I said? It wants me to prove I'm real so something that's not real can search me. Search my product, search my store. How much freaking sense does that make? I have no words for that. I just don't. But it's telling us we got to do all this stuff. Now, riddle me this. We go out here and it tells me my furniture, all this stuff out here. If you ain't been here, you need to come see it. All the furniture out here on the front porch and all that. It tells me that the only way, it's got it all shut off. It won't even let people look at it on Google. It tells me that I have to have that piece of furniture like floating in air on a white background and white background, everything around it gotta be white. Just show the piece of furniture. Do you want to see furniture floating through the air? Is that how you want to look at it? Because when you do that, everything looks wackadoodle. Because you can't just I can't take a big white screen out there. It don't work, because we done tried all this crap. Trust me, you should see us up in here doing craziness, putting all the, that would have been a good blooper reel. But we can't take a great big white thing out there and take a picture of it. So it says we've got to do this, and then we got to remove the background with an AI tool that if we use an AI tool, we get dinged for. Tell me how that works. So when it does the thing, and we have to do the thing to have the white background on the thing so that the artificial bots can find it, I call BS. We walk out there just, an hour ago? We're going to test the theory. I go out there, I take a picture, upload it in one of them little AI things. What's this picture of? Or what is shown in this picture? It could describe it down to the blue and white stuff in the chain link fence out there. And the commercial building sitting behind it. So tell me. Oh, what was it said on that one? Less intelligent AI. Less intelligent AI has to have the white background. What in the hell does that mean? I don't even know. Y'all, do y'all see what's happening?
Hey, you have a comment.
Oh,
Can you read it to me?
yeah, read it to me.
It says, this is from Darla. It says, LOL, I'm laughing, but you're so right. I'm glad other people get as aggravated as I do over the crazy crap.
Oh, for sure, Darla. That's absolutely for sure. I mean, this is so frustrating, because we've spent a year and a half working on this stuff, and now it's like we've wasted all that time. We have dug and gone down this rabbit hole and researched and tried so hard for the last 6-8 weeks to make sure everything's right. For it just to tell us today, yeah, all that crap you've been doing, you just did and got all that done, and you did it to the T of what we said. Yeah, well, we changed our mind. We changed our mind. It's no good anymore. You got to do something different. Really? You know, if I could reach, if AI was something I could get a hold of, I'd throat punch it. I really would, because I'm just done. I'm just done with it. Done with it. So you get these, it's all trying to control us, y'all. I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist or one of them, but I'm telling you, they're trying to control us. Y'all don't see a lot of things. I mean, there's so much stuff that the public does not see that I see as a business owner and I see as a app developer. That's what spotted. If it had not been for Apple sending out this mandatory upgrade to their policies and agreement and all that, if I had not got that and it mandatory that I go in and agree to the new user agreement, that my auction app, poof, gone. And I'm like, okay, but do I have a choice in this? No, you don't. You either agree or die. Agree or die. That's what it is. So I have to agree so that I can still have my auction app. Which all that about to change. We'll talk about that another day. We ain't gonna talk about that today because that'll just get me mad. But
you have an auction line.
yes, absolutely, I do have an auction line. So we had to agree to that, and I'm like, okay, wait a minute. I need to look really a little deeper into this. So I go to digging in that, and I'm like, oh wait, there's something else up. Something else has happened. So we go to look at a little deeper, and I'm like, something's happened, y'all. Y'all remember? Y'all probably remember. It's about the 1st of May when it seemed like everything, if you do anything on your phones didn't work, your computers didn't work, nothing seemed to be working right. I mean, just the weirdest stuff would not work. It would say, oh, you can't do that, and you can't do this, and it was like slow, and you would get weird error codes. Y'all remember that? Well, guess what? If you's on to Google, and I got a Google phone, so that's a whole nother problem. It was Google doing these updates. May the 19th, she crashed. Wasn't that the right date, the 19th? When it's the 19th, it crashed. It got better, come back on because I told all my crew, I told them to make sure you got money, something fit to happen. The whole internet's fixing to crash. Y'all be sure you got cash, ain't it's going to be like an ice storm. Make sure you get some cash out the bank and have some stuff. Told the whole crew that. Okay. Well, it finally come back up on the 21st. And then they had another glitch, and then by the 23rd, they got it pretty well leveled out. Nobody really realized what was going on. That was Google pushing updates. That is Apple. So we've been all talking about Google and Apple are at war, y'all. They're at war. Okay? Know this. They are at war. AI is trying to control the world. Again, we got some apps in development, and so I have a whole lot of insider knowledge over here about this stuff, because Apple is literally going over and flipping the switch on people's apps. Because they can. Google can do the same thing. They can do the same thing. They can just go flip your app right off it. I'm having this rant. I promise you there's some geek in the back watching this, and they're going to be over, oh, we're not letting you. Yeah, okay, whatever. Go on. But they can have that kind of control. They literally have the control. They can show you what they want you to see. They can not show you what you want to see. They have all this control, y'all, and we're giving it to them. Stop it. Take your phone and put it down. Sometimes I get it. Look, I got to do things. I'm doing something on a phone right now. There's certain things you got to do. And this whole social media crap, don't even get me started on this thing that I'm talking to you on, because I wish I should be over here on my other one, on our private social media. If you are not on ranchnet.space, when you get done right here, The next thing you need to do is get on ranchnet.space, because I don't care what you talk about. You ain't gonna see no ads. If you search something on the Google, you ain't gonna see it all over Facebook or just like it does. You gonna be able to talk to people and real people and see the people you want to see. It's not ads. We don't put, very seldom do I put anything on there that has to do with the store, unless it's something that's just really cool and I can't help it. Other than the, word scavenger hunt. But so get on there. Just get on ranchnet.space. You got to go over there and try that. But yes, we all need our phones. We all need our technology and that sort of thing. But quit letting it control you, because they're controlling us. They're going to tell you what you can see. They're going to tell you what you need to do. They're going to tell you where you to shop. They're going to tell you all the things. All the things. And we got customers coming in, but it's all right. It's all good. It ain't going to matter. So, please, y'all, at some point in the day, put your phones down, turn them off, turn all the things. Quit letting them have control, because that's all it's about. It's all it's about. Apple is the worst. Apple is really trying to take over. If y'all knew what I knew and saw in that agreement. But I'm going to tell you right now, if you've got an Apple device and you've got one of them little wallets saved on there, what do they call that? What do they call that? Apple Pay. Apple Pay. Get rid of it. Let me tell you why. Because if you're sitting there riding down the road and you're going to say, hey, I need to buy such and such, or I'm going to buy such and such, your phone listening. Y'all know this. Your phone listening. It's listening. And you know what it's going to do? And it's already happened, y'all. It's already happened. Next thing you know, you're going to be getting a box at your front door and think, I didn't order nothing. Look at your credit card there, you little Apple Pay. Oh, hell. What is that? I didn't order that. Well, guess what? You told your little phone, or your phone overheard Siri or whatever her name is. She done overheard you wanted that. That's what's happening.
Gina said they are preparing us to take us into China setup.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. They're preparing us. Yeah. You're exactly right. So here's the options. We can sit here and take it, or we cannot. So we were looking at the other search engines a minute ago, and I'm like, oh, there's this one called Opera. There's so many of them we ain't never heard of before. I was looking at there. We got in our Play Store and was looking at, other search engines. There's this one called Opera. Let's see. It's telling about the privacy and this and that and the other thing. And this, swear to you guys, I swear to you, I downloaded it. Have the search engine right here. And it asked me if it wanted me to, do this, that. No, I don't want none of that stuff. Pulls up. Guess what it shows? The big G. In your little search box, the big G. So, yeah, it really was. It's just probably the big G just bought them out, or I don't know. But they're trying to control us, y'all. They're trying to control us. And I promise you, I am not any way a conspiracy theorist. I am just a realist that is being a little more observant. And I've got the inside scoop on some things. And I'm angry. And I'm upset, and I'm all the things. And all this bridge business just kind of has set it off. And I've got lots of other things I could tell you about, but I'm trying to keep it PG and not R. So I'm going to be nice. But y'all, all I can tell you is get up off your tail ends. Go back to, I miss the days of a phone book. I dial the phone. I mean, the flip phones, that was fine. Let's go back to flip phones. All you do is call somebody. It's like the teenagers. The teenagers and these kids today will never know the stuff and never get to experience the stuff that I did as a kid, because there's a camera everywhere. Everybody gonna tell on everybody. It's just not the same. I don't even know what teenagers do any more than just sit and watch freaking TikToks or something. I don't know. But y'all, get up and get out and get social. Go hang out with friends. Go support your local businesses. Go absolutely support local right now if you're in our area. We need it. All of us do, all the businesses here, and I'm sure I'm speaking for every single one of them, whether you are in the same type of business I'm in or not. You know, we got boutiques in La Center, we've got stores in La Center, we've got restaurants in La Center, we got stores in Wickliffe, we got stores in Bardwell, we got stores in Cunningham, we got restaurants, we got all the things, y'all. Every one of them's getting affected by this bridge business. So get up and go support these people. You ain't been in a minute? Come on in. We appreciate every single person. I can tell you this, every single daggum one of you, we appreciate it when you walk in that door, whether you buy a thing or not. You may not buy one thing, but you know what? There's a good chance you might go tell your neighbor over there, oh, well, they had that up there. They had that up there. You should run up there. I had a lady, she says, somebody said you might have, what was it, Teflon tape that day. She come in here, she said, you know, you saved me a trip to Paducah. And probably a whole lot more than the $1 she spent in here. So, y'all, I'm telling you, I'm going to get off here because I could do this all afternoon. I can tell you more stuff about it. It'll just curl your toenails. But y'all, please, get up and support your local business. I don't even care where you're at. If you on the other side, if you're in, I don't know, Marion, Kentucky, get up and go support your local business. They need it. Every single local business is who you should be supporting, not them big box stores uptown, because you know what? Them big box stores, you are nothing to them. Just listen to me when I tell you this. You are nothing to them but money. You're a swipe of the card. You're their cash. You're their cash cow. That's all you are to that person. When you come into these small business, these mom and pop stores, you're somebody, and we care. So, the next time you need to buy something, try to buy from, don't get on that Amazon. Don't do it. I sell on Amazon, don't do it. It's the devil. It's the devil. I'm telling you this. Amazon, Apple, Google, Big W, all of them. I'm telling you. They're trying to take over. And they're doing a pretty daggum good job of it right now. How you want your kids and your grandkids, your great-grandkids, how are they going to make it? But if we don't start doing something now, and I really want to talk about some other stuff about our local stuff, but I'm not going to do that today because I better not. But it's maybe coming soon. I don't know. Maybe coming soon. But y'all, check us out on YouTube. Go to our channel on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe right there because that may be where we go because Facebook may cut us off because, you know, you never know. Come on in the store. Get on RanchNet, y'all. Get on ranchnet.space. Get there. Emails. You should get an email probably today or tomorrow. Be sure to check it out. If you didn't open your one from last week, you better because we're going to stop sending to those that don't open. But I'm going to get off here. We got customers. I need to get off there and go do something productive. Y'all have a great afternoon, and please come and see us and pay all your little local stores a visit in the next few days because they sure would like to see you. See y'all.